Hello and welcome back to my lesson on quadratic equations. Today we will look at solving quadratic equations using completing the square method. Okay, so this is method 2, completing the square method. Okay, so I'm going to explain this method by means of answering a question. Okay, so let's continue with the same previous question we had on using factorization method. Okay, so it was solve the equation 2x squared minus 3x minus 9 is equal to 0. Okay, solutions. So step 1, always when you are solving quadratic equations using completing the square, the first step is to make the coefficient of x squared, be 1. Okay, so to make the coefficient of x squared be 1. So in this case, our equation is 2x squared minus 3x minus 9 is equal to 0. So for us to make sure that this coefficient of x squared, because coefficient of x squared here is 2. Now to make sure that here there is 1, what are we going to do? Yes, we just divide by 2 throughout the equation. So you divide by 2 throughout the equation. So it's over 2, over 2, over 2, over 2. Okay, so 2 and 2 cancel out. So we are going to have x squared minus, so here we have just 3 over 2. So 3 over 2 x. Here we have minus 9 over 2 is equal to 0 divided by 2. Yes, it's 0. Every number divided by 0 is just 0 divided by any number is just 0. So here we have 0. Okay. Then step 2. Step 2, you just take the constant to the other side of the equation. Okay, so this side of the equation, you only remain with terms having x. So this minus 9 over 2 will take it the other side of the equation. So here it is minus. When it comes here, it will be positive 9 over 2. Or you can say, since here there is minus 9 over 2, and we want to get rid of this minus 9 over 2, the opposite is plus 9 over 2. So you add 9 over 2 to both sides of the equation. Okay, so in simple terms, we are just taking this 9 over 2 to the other side of the equation. Then here it is minus. When it comes here to be positive. Okay, so we have x squared minus 3 over 2x is equal to 9 over 2. Okay, so x squared minus 3 over 2 x is equal to 9 over 2. Okay, now since here we only have terms having x, so we can complete the square now to this side of the equation. Now listen clearly how to complete the square. Okay, so first thing, we are going to get the coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x in this equation? Yes, the coefficient of x is 3 over 2. Okay, so you get 3 over 2. Okay, you get 3 over 2 multiplied by half. Okay, so the coefficient of x multiplied by half. Then you square the result and add it to both sides of the equation. Okay? The coefficient of x here is minus 3 over 2. You square it. Okay, you multiply by 1 over 2. Multiply by 1 over 2. Then you square the result. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. The coefficient of x is minus 3 over 2. So this minus 3 over 2, you multiply it by half. That is 1 over 2. So you get minus 3 over 4. So this minus 3 over 4, you square it. Okay? And add it to both sides of the equation. Okay? So we have x squared minus 3 over 2 x. So now you add, we have plus negative 3 over 4 squared is equal to, so you add this to both sides of the equation. So we have 9 over 2, again plus, we have negative 3 over 4 squared. Okay, then you complete the square to the left hand side of the equation here. So how do you complete the square? It's so simple, it's so simple. You just get these terms having squares. You just get x here and what is inside here. Okay, so you only get the terms which are squaring. Okay, so we have x and here we have minus 3 over 4. So it will be x minus 3 over 4. Then you square these. So we have completed the square from the left hand side of the equation. Okay, so this is equal to, so we can simplify here. So we have 9 over 2 plus this one, can square it. Negative 3 squared, you get 9 over 4 squared, yes, you get 16. Okay, so this is equal to, we have x minus 3 over 4 square root is equal to, okay, so here it's a fraction. How do you work out fractions? Okay, so first you get, you find the lowest common multiple for 2 and 16. So lowest common multiple is the number which 2 can go into and also 16 can go into. So what is the lowest common multiple for 2 and 16? Yes, 16. So we have 16 there. Then you say 2 in 16, 8. And what is 8 times 9? 8 times 9? Is it 72? I'm not sure. 8 times 9? Okay, 72. Plus 16 and 16. We have 1. 1 plus 9. Yes, we have 9. Okay, so we have x minus 3 over 4 squared is equal to, what is 72 plus 9? Yes, 81 over 16. Okay, now we are solving for x. So since we are solving for x, here there is a square root, there is a square. Okay, and to get rid of the square, you square root. Okay, the opposite of squared is square root. So you square root both sides of the equation. So square root, square root. Okay, so square root and squared cancelled out. So we have x minus 3 over 4 is equal to, now whenever you square root, the result of a number which is square rooted is supposed to be plus or minus. Okay, so here we have plus or minus of its square root of 81 over 16. What is the square root of 81? Square root of 81? Yes, it's 9. So we have 9 over square root of 16. Yes, square root of 16 is 4. So we have 4. Okay. So since we are solving for x, so this side we are going to get rid of minus 3 over 4. So to get rid of minus 3 over 4, you add 3 over 4 to both sides of the equation. Okay, so here we are going to have x is equal to positive 3 over 4 this side, so we have 3 over 4. Then we have plus or minus 9 over 4. Okay, therefore, x is equal to, so here we have plus or minus. So you say it's 3 over 4 plus 9 over 4. Or x is equal to 3 over 4 minus 9 over 4. Okay. So working out this fraction is simple since we have a common denominator. Okay, we have a common denominator. So when you have a common denominator, you just work out the numerators. You add or subtract. Okay. So since here we are adding, so you just add the numerators, then divide by the same common denominator. So we say 3 plus 9 is what? 12. So we have 12 over 4. Or x is equal to, and here we have a common denominator, so you just work out the numerators. So what is 3 minus 9? 3 minus 9? Yes, it's negative 6 over 4. Okay. So x is equal to, what is 12 divided by 4? 12 divided by 4 is what? Yes, 3. Or x is equal to, so here you can just simplify. Yes, you can just simplify. Since 4 cannot go in 6, it will give us a remainder. So you just simplify. So what is the highest common factor of 6 and 4? Yes, 2. So 2 in 6, that is 3. So we have negative 3. 2 in 4, that is 2. Okay, so the values of x are x is equal to 3 or x is equal to negative 3 over 2. Okay, so this is how you perform calculations with regards to completing the square method. Okay, thank you so much for watching.